let's make this easy. Here, I brought, what would it be? I'm abundant in all ways. Write out that sentence. Cross out all the vowels. Cross out all the repeating letters until you minimize it down to a few letters. Then I draw a circle and I write these letters inside, but I kind of overcross them and things like that. I do different gel pens. I might use dragon's blood ink or something like that. So eventually you have this circle with the letters in there all different ways. And then, like you said, put them, you can
Make
stick them
them,
in your cup, you can
yeah,
engrave them in the ground, draw them in the ground, but you know what it is. You
yeah,
created it. And when your subconscious picks it up at a glance, even if you're not really paying attention to it, your magic.
yeah. What do you,
That's my easy one. I'm a lazy one, little witch. Let me tell you. I'm gonna make it. What should be like? I'm gonna put a lot of time into this thing, but I typically use that type of thing more to reprogram my thinking and get it back on track than I do for protection. Protection, I might make more like an amulet for the door, or
yeah,
which is good right now. Apples are great for that right now. You can dry them and hang them, and pumpkins. You can
yeah, yeah.
charge
And
that
actually,
pumpkin.
that's the whole reason for the jack-o'-lantern.
Hmm.
The reason why we made those faces on the jack-o'-lantern and put them, light in them at the front of our house is to keep negative, demonic type spirits from coming into our space, so that we would have scared them away in our own little way. That's what was the reason for the jack-o'-lantern back in the day.
I love I got my pumpkins today because I didn't have a garden this year. I got one
Yeah.
for the baby too. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know how to make a runic sigil. I've never made one. So somebody
Oh,
asked that.
I would have to read that over again. We had to do that in like witch school. Yes. Yes. So there's the different runes and the runes represent letters and
Yes.
you can actually do that. There's a whole lot of witches alphabets too, and you can
Yeah.
make them that way too. There's no limit here. My way is certainly not the only way. My way is like the quickest quickest way for me to make them. That's all that is. But the runes are,
I
an
think
alphabet.
there's some other simple things too, like putting rosemary plants at the front door. There's so many ways. I wouldn't stop with one way though. I mean, as you learn them, put them all there. Put all the little things that you've learned around, and maybe you could start in your book of shadows.